morning everyone. Today our lesson is about importance of proper hygiene and building up its body resistance in preventions of diseases. Diseases usually spread through food and water, air, direct contact, and insects. Number 1, food and water. Uncovered food and water are likely to get contaminated with germs and in turn spread diseases. Drinking water should be taken from a safe and clean source. Tap water is generally safe to drink since undergoes filtration processes. Number 2, air. Diseases such as influenza, diphtheria, measles, mumps, cough, and colds are airborne, meaning spread through air. The infected person releases germs of that disease into the air which will enter your body when you breathe. Next is contact. A communicable disease may also spread through direct or indirect contact. When we call direct contact means you have physical contact like touch with an infected person. Indirect contact with an infected person is when you use anything that they have used like comb, towel, and cup. Next is insects. Many diseases are spread through insects. Flies carry germs on their bodies from garbage and then insects the food they fly to. These cause disease like cholera. Some insects like mosquito carry diseases already like dengue and malaria. Preventive measures. Number 1, the personal belongings of an infected person, that is clothes, utensils, should be kept separately. Second, boil water for 10 minutes to ensure it is germ-free. Do this also with milk. All foods, even leftovers, vegetables, fruits, sweet milk, should be kept covered. Second, wash fruits and vegetables before use. Avoid eating and buying canned fruits and vegetables from market, especially if left uncovered. Number 3, wash your hands before cooking food, before eating and after using the toilet. Keep the house and place of work well ventilated in order to allow adequate amount of sunlight and air to come in. And number 5, maintain personal hygiene by having regular bath, keeping nail clean, and cut short. Also wash your hair regularly. Number 6, keep the surrounding clean. Do not let garbage pile up. See that drains are clean and covered. Number 7, do not spit anywhere and everywhere. Road safety principles. It is important to ensure that you have a good understanding safety when walking around the local and city street without the company of an adult. First, pay attention to certain things when walking. Second, practice the rules about the road and traffic regularly while walking along with adults. Always stop before stepping onto the road. Each time you stop, you must look both ways and listen for vehicles that you cannot see. Number 1, learn to make eye contact with drivers before crossing the road. Number 2, learn to obey all traffic signals. Learn the meaning of the traffic and the road signs when you walk. And number 3, be careful when walking past driveways, especially hidden and obstructed driveways. Number 4, make sure that you understand the dangers of crossing between parked cars or other vehicles. Number 5, always cross at pedestrian crossing and intersection even if it is far away. And number 6, always walk on the footpath. Pedestrian safety tips. Follow the 6 steps crossing code whenever you have to cross the road. Think, where is safe place to cross? Where can I see all the traffic properly? Make sure you are not hidden behind a parked car. Second, stop at the edge of the road where you have decided to cross. Third, look and listen. Look both ways many times to see if there is any traffic coming. Third, wait for all the traffic to pass and roads to clear. Next is cross. Walk straight across the road. And last, keep looking and listening. Keep looking in all directions as you cross the road until you get to the side. Traffic signs and signals. Road signs are there to tell you what you are allowed to do and what you must not to do. Red sign means stop or use caution. Yellow sign means with black lettering are used to warn you that you are coming to a hazardous area or an area with special rules. Orange sign with black lettering are used in areas where there is a road constructions. Green sign means go. Blue sign show information like the route to a hospital. School safety and community safe. Number 1. Plan a walking route to school or the bus stop. Number 2. Walk the route with an adult. Number 3. Never talk or accept rides or gifts from strangers. Number 4. Walk to and from school with siblings, friends, or neighbor. Number 5. Obey your teachers and school authorities. And number 6. Don't hurt other people. Always listen to the instruction given by your teacher. Community safety tips. There are ways to help protect your home and your neighborhood from crime. First, keep your doors and windows locked at all times, especially when you are not at home or alone in the house. Number 2, work with your neighbors to keep your neighborhood clean and orderly. Number 3, turn on lights when you're away from home so it will appear that there is someone inside. Number 4, be aware of places where intruders might hide or enter. And number 5, keep spare keys with a trusted neighbor or nearby shopkeeper, not under or doormat a planter, on a pledge or in a mailbox. Consumer. Consumer is an individual who buys product or services for personal use and not for a manufactured or receipt. Children like you are also considered consumers. You should always know how to best save time and money. How to be a wise consumer. Number 1, research on the product industry prior to making purchase. Number 2, find available businesses if it is service you are after. Number 3, comparing product to other products. Number 4, look for ways to reduce spending. And number 5, check receipt and reviewing details. Be sure you're being charged the agreed upon and advertised price. Evaluating health information. There are some things you need to consider to determine the consistency of uncertain health information. Number 1, source. Examine carefully the credentials of the source to know whether the author or organization has the required expertise and training to provide the information. Number 2, quality. Health information can be extremely useful, empowering us to make important health decisions. Number 3, accuracy. When reading health information, notice the date of publication. Number one, red flags. Be suspicious with information when you find these red flags. The source of information is anonymous. There is a conflict of interest. The information is one sided or biased. The information is outdated. There is a claim of miracle or secret cure. No evidence is cited. The grammar is poor and words are misspelled. Second is food labels. With food fact, read the nutrition information panel. Information to help you see how a food fits into an overall daily diet.